so next up we have Justin Jankowski.
Hello, my name is Justin Jankowski, and this is my inspiration speech. Germany, Turkey, Iraq, Poland. What do these countries mean to me? Well, my inspirational person lived in and experienced life in each of these countries. He rebuilt a business with his father and has spent many years traveling to various countries to make it successful. When his work brought him to the United States, he took on his biggest project yet, my mom. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my inspiration and my hero is my dad. He's a computer engineer, a pilot, and an amazing father. He has built a business with his father that continues to grow to this day. He is inspiring to me because of his hard work, determination, and dedication to his family. My dad was born in Poland in 1968 and moved to Iraq at the age of 12 when his father taught at the University of Mosul. In 1983, they moved to Berlin, which was West Germany at that time. After graduating high school, my dad went on to earn his master's degree in computer science. While in college, he worked for a company called Infosys, writing software for cement companies. However, that company soon started to fall apart, and my dad decided to partner with his father to buy the business. In 1992, they renamed the company Profivision Automation, which stood for Professional Visual Automation. They moved the headquarters to Berlin and began to grow the company. Over the years, my dad traveled to many countries automating cement plants. Speaking 4 languages helped my dad build great relationships with his international customers. In 2002, the need for his automation software services brought him to the United States, where he met my mom. It wasn't long before he knew he wanted to stay in the US, and he established a new office in Allentown in 2005. My dad's hard work and determination built this business with his father by his side, and that's what inspires me. In 2000, my dad earned his pilot's license in Germany and enjoyed flying to different places in his free time. After moving to the United States, my dad would need to start over and pass his pilot's license here. In December of 2017, he earned his VFR license, which stands for Visual Flight Rules. This license allows a pilot to fly only in conditions where he can see well and use visual references, which would restrict him from flying on cloudy days or less than ideal conditions. It was my dad's mission to obtain his IFR license so he could fly his plane to customer sites and be able to fly home for important events such as this. The IFR license, which stands for Instrumental Flight Rules, allows a pilot to fly in any condition since the pilot only uses instruments in the cockpit to fly and land the plane. My dad flew down to Texas in July of this year for 10 days of intense flight training. The test, which includes a 3-hour oral exam and a flight test, was difficult, and he passed it with flying colors. He is now a pilot with a VFR and an IFR license to his name. This is another example of how he is inspirational to myself and others due to his determination to be successful. My dad travels often with his job. He's always going on work trips to different states, fixing or improving automation systems at cement plants, or creating new software for a control system at a food processing plant. He's an amazing dad who cares a lot about his family and his employees. Something unique about my dad, being the president of a company, is that he is always working alongside his employees, traveling around the country on weeks-long business trips. It's great how hard he works, but not seeing him for a long time does get hard. But I take every chance I can to FaceTime before bed or just have a quick pep talk in the morning. This is the reason why my dad is so inspirational to me, and just one example of his hard work and dedication. My dad has always been there in life to guide me in life, and he has also been there to care for and support my family. When I grow up, I want to be just like my dad. My dad often reminds me of the quote, "Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard," to show me that no matter how much talent you have for something, whether that's your career, your sport, or your hobby. Never stop going that extra mile because hard work pays off. Thank you for listening, and thank you, Dad. Thank you.
So next we will take questions for Justin.
You. So the question was, have I ever been to any of the countries? And I have been to Germany a few times because I have two sisters that live there. Josh? He speaks German, English, French, and Iraqian. He was on a work trip. The question was, is my dad on a work trip right now? He was on a work trip for about 7 weeks, but he's home today and watching online. Mr. Fleming? Do you have any interest in taking over your dad's business someday? So the question was, do I have any interest on taking over my dad's business? Personally, I haven't really decided on what I want to do when I grow up, but that's definitely been something that has crossed my mind. Anything else? Oh, yes, the question was, have I been in a plane when my dad was flying it? Yes, I sometimes go to summer camps in the summer, and he flies me there if it's like far away. Anything else? So the question was, does my dad fly big planes, which I assume you mean like commercial planes, like United Airlines and stuff? Or does he fly like small private planes? And he flies, like he has his own plane, like a small private plane, and he does not fly commercially. Another one?
Another round of applause for Justin. So thank you very much for joining us for our 8th grade inspiration speeches, and we will see you all next week.